Hello everyone. Yeah, I can see a few people have joined already. You are welcome to another exciting edition of Brain and STEEZE. Brain and STEEZE. Thank you very much for joining. If you're a Nigerian student joining this platform, kindly drop your name, your school, your level. You know, your name, the name of your school, your level, and your department. You are going to be having nice interactions with Nigerian students as always. And this discussion, students who are able to showcase what they have learned are going to be rewarded again tonight. I'm going to be inviting two people to join me live. Yes, who is ready? Yeah, sorry, that's Dorcas. Pardon me. Dorcas, tell me, what do you have to tell us about it?
Okay. Insurance is all about protecting of risks. It's a contract between two people, the insurer and the insured. And the contract is also called policy. So before you start an insurance, the insured goes to the insurer company to ask concerning about the type of risk he wants to go for, either motor or fire or theft. And he pays a certain amount called premium. Okay, so we have types of insurance. We have motor, we have theft, we have building, we have a lot. And insurance is all about protecting your risks, all for things. Because as a human being, we can't say there is no risk that is going to happen in our day-to-day life. So it is advisable for a person to go for a risk cover. And then we as a motorist, that is the people that drive on the vehicle, we are to cover our motor from third party. The third party are let's say the other vehicles on the road. When you get hit, instead of you making noise on the road, you just call your insurer, so has so happened. The insurance company will look into who caused the risk. If you are the one, you are going to pay a fine. But if it's the third party, the person is going to pay you money for the damages of which he or she caused.
Amazing.
And then when we are looking at fire and theft concerning a building, the insurance company comes in to look at the building, the type of roofing you have. Maybe it's the type of roof that can attach. They will advise you to get fire extinguisher, things that can quench fire easily.
Yeah, all right. Someone is already responding to you and saying in Nigeria insurance is a scam. All right.
Insurance is not a scam. You can't say that because you don't know anything about it.
Well, you had the floor, you had the opportunity to convince us about insurance. I guess that was that person's opinion about insurance. But don't worry. So let's see how it goes. Keep following the program. Thank you very much, Dorcas.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, who is the next student that is ready? Who is ready?
Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Daniel Omoduni.
Daniel Omoduni.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I want to talk about computer science.
Tell me about your school, your department.
Yes, that is what I want to do next, sir. Okay, so good evening, everybody. I'm Omoduni Daniel Oluwafemi from Tai Solarin studying computer science, and I'm an 100 level student.
Wow,
so I just want to.
Students, you are welcome. You are new.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So tell.
But at least I know about this course.
You
I
know
yearn
about
for
this
it.
course?
Yes, I yearn for it. I have the passion for it, so I know more about it.
So tell me, Daniel, what is the most interesting or the hottest topic in the computer science or IT world?
In the IT world right now, the most hottest topic that you can ever get, that can get you better life, where everything is always like all the subjects, or should I, yes, I will call it the courses under it. Every course is on, it's broad, sir. So every course is under it is making sense and it's profitable. But there are some hot ones, just like the way you can say medicine, nursing, and all those ones are hot. But there is an hot one like cyber security, software development, especially software developer. Like me now, I'm a front-end dev, even though I'm learning, but at least little by little, that is one of the most, how should I say the most people, how should I put it? Like people need front-end developers very much.
So can you tell us something about front-end development in 2 minutes?
So front-end developer,
Yes.
okay, as a front-end developer that I am now, it does not matter if you are like waiting for a what do they call it, if you are waiting for a conducive environment, or you are waiting for things that you need like big laptops, like all this MacBook or all that. You don't need to have all those ones before you even start that front-end development, because all you need is your AI and your mobile phone and maybe a tab or a laptop, a tab that has a keypad. That is all you need. And then after that, you go online. That is why we have AI that can help you. You search online, okay, type it there. I want to become a web developer. What do I need? It's going to ask you, is it front end? Is it back end? Is it full stack? What else do you want to do? You are going, the one you feel like, okay, I can like start with. But for beginners, I would say you should start with front end, because if you start with back end, the back is very far. But at least for front end developers, it's still making sense, in the sense that you get familiar with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. But at least if you can be like, if you know the basis of HTML and CSS, to go into JavaScript will be a lot more easier, because HTML and CSS is like the skeleton the skeleton holding it. The JavaScript is just like the flesh covering the body. You understand? HTML and CSS are just like the one, like, without bone in our bodies, we are just like ordinary waters. You should just be having ordinary meat that they've not cooked. Just let me say it like that. Ordinary meat that they've not cooked is not going to be sweet. Fine, it's meat. It's something that you can digest. But still, you will like it cooked when it's not like we are animals. But once it's cooked, it will look, wow, this thing is very interesting. So, like, I don't know that if they fry meat, it's going to make sense like that. So that is how JavaScript is for it. JavaScript is just like you are putting cap on something. You are making it responsive. But with HTML and CSS, if you can start with that alone, I can tell you for a fact that if within just 1 month of consistency, like me now, I dedicate myself to 7 hours of coding daily.
Wow.
If you can code for 7 hours a day, for you to be like, you will adapt with it, you teach your body. I know that for starters or beginners, it might look like hard and all that, like I will learn, I will do that. No. But you see, the passion you have for it is exactly why you are there. You don't just have to be there for ordinary sake that they could say they are doing web development, let me to go and do it. No,
okay.
You should go there with that passion, Daniel, that I want to be the best.
Okay, Daniel,
yes,
that's very interesting. I think you did something interesting. The way you said it, you made us feel interested in that course. I can see Ades is already commenting that, do you know we can learn this outside rather than wasting 4 years in the university? School is not a waste. But thank you.
No, sir. I think I have to ask something, sir. Sorry, sir. For the guy that said, do you know we can learn this? Okay, sir. Do you know we can learn this outside? No. Actually, I'm going to school to get the basics. I bought courses on Udemy and Coursera. So it's not like I'm going to school half-baked. I've started it myself. So me going to school is just to add more knowledge. You understand? To mix with people that have gone far ahead of me, so that I can like ask them what are the consequences they face, so that at least when I get there, through their own explanation, I'll be able to go above it. It's not that I'm going to school to go and learn HTML and CSS. No, you can definitely get those ones on courses on Udemy and Coursera.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Daniel Richie.
Thank you,
Daniel,
yes, sir.
the computer science student from Solarin University. That was very interesting. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Abdulafiz from Kwara State, studying English education in Ekiti State University campus of College of Education, Oro.
Okay. Abdulafiz, you have to slow down. You have mentioned too many schools.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, don't give us all the details, the campus, or just mention the.
Okay. Ekiti State University.
Okay, thank you very much. Studying 400 level.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. That's a graduate.
Yes, sir.
All right. So tell us something
Yes, sir.
very interesting about your course. You have 3 minutes.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So one thing I love about English is that first one is that studying in Nigeria is very hard, but studying languages courses like English, Linguistics, Arabic, any language course will expose someone. Apart from getting a white collar job, you'll be exposed to other people's culture, their ways of life. Like me here now, I was a science student in secondary school, but then I won competition in literature department, so I had to change my department. Purposely, I will talk about poetry because I love poetry. Poetry is just like a music, even more than that, because it reasons with someone's deep thoughts, the way you feel. Though people will run away from me that this is too hard, that this and that, but I prefer something shorter, intelligible, and philosophical in meaning. Instead of someone to write a novel or textbook of 5,000 pages, I will just use like 25 lines, 40 lines. So it depends. And one thing I love about English education is that language is very diversified, just like human being. As time goes on, we grow, we become old, changes happen. Same things in languages. If you study any language around the world, whether the one that they have already developed to written or not written, you will see that from the beginning some things happen. Language became like they marry each other. If you look at it carefully, Hausa and Arabic, they are somehow connected because I'm a bilingual speaker and I'm a Yoruba, native of Yoruba. So luckily for me, I was born in North. So with that, studying language, you will be exposed to more things than most students will do.
Okay, so language exposes us to other culture, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Beyond the academic limits.
Beyond the academic limits. Amazing. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Abdi from Ekiti State University. Thank you so much. All right. So I also have Oluwatobiloba Israel. Oluwatobiloba Israel, can you introduce yourself? And you have 2 minutes to tell us about health science.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Oluwatobiloba Israel, a student of Adekunle Ajasin University, studying health science. So I would like to conclude from where I think I stopped last Tuesday.
Yes.
So I would like to give an analogy before I dig into what I have to say. I do tell people something will lead to another, and it will lead to another, it will lead to another continuously. Then it will become a chain. It will form a chain, right? So when it forms a chain, now let's look at this analogy. We have something we call chemotherapy, which is the use of medications to treat cancer, right? The use of medications to treat cancer. So now there's something that will lead to chemotherapy. That means the use of medication to treat cancer. That means for you to use medication to treat cancer, you have to have cancer. That means there's something that will lead to cancer. It's like the one you feed on, gradually you keep feeding on it constantly. then it begins to deposit some toxins in your body. It deposits it till it aggravates and it leads to cancer. Then there you have to make use of chemotherapy to treat the cancer. And don't forget, why using chemotherapy as well? The drugs are strong, right? They are very strong, and they will also begin to have some side effects on your body. So last week I made mention that we can live an healthy life without using medication. So now these are the factors that will play a vital role in you living an healthy life without using medication. So the first one I have here is your environment. Your environment will play a vital role in living a healthy life without use of medication. Environment in what sense? What surrounds you? Like, a person that lives in a toxic environment, like an environment that has issues with odor, like constant smokes, an environment that is untidy, that is dirty, it will surely have a side effect, negative effect on the person's health. Yeah. So how do you prevent that? You make sure your environment is clean, tidy, and yes, hygienic for you. That's one of the factors that will influence your health. The other one is your nutrition. Yeah, what do you feed on? It will play a vital role. It's very, very important. What we feed on plays a vital role. Just like what I cited about chemotherapy and cancer. So what you feed on is the one that actually tell us how you are going to live your life, how healthy you are going to be without medication. I feed on balanced diets every day. The type of body I will have will be different from someone that feeds on carbohydrates every day. Someone that feeds on carbohydrates will, at the end of the day, develop something I call diabetes. Why? Because the carbohydrates will later end up being sugar in the body. And excessive sugar will definitely be diabetes. Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm Yoruba like you, and our diet was designed by farmers, our ancestors. So we eat a lot of carbohydrates. What do we do? Rice, fufu, amala, and so on. What do we do? What do we eat? This is what we were raised with.
Yeah, we noticed that back then when they take too much of carbohydrates, they also had a lot of veggies, a lot of proteins, and all sorts, and fruits as well. Whereas the carbohydrates they even take back then is not as much as we take them now. Like in size and in volume, yeah, it's not as much as we take now. Now you see a common Nigerian now who wants to feed on eba. You see as big as big his eba is, whereas he just has little veggies.
Okay.
Without
continuous stop you now, Oluwatobiloba. I mean, I like my eba very big, and I'm taking what you are saying personally because you just obviously have something against those of us who like eba. But keep following the program.
No,
You might
so sorry.
just wait.
Yeah.
Sorry. You can continue the conversation in chat. If you have more to say.
Okay.
So I need to give another student the opportunity to participate. Thank
All
you
right.
very much. Very insightful topic.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, Ades, are you ready?
Good evening, everyone.
Can you speak up a little bit more?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm Adekunle Ajasin, a student from the back, 100 level. Currently
Yes,
studying math.
mathematician.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Adekunle Daniel, I think we have met before, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell us something super interesting today.
Okay, sir. So, like I said last time, mathematics is not just about equations, it's not just about calculation, it's not just about numbers. So, in mathematics is the key course, the key subject in everything we do. Have you ever wondered why every school must always keep mathematics and English as a core subject? That's all our daily life, everything we do every day has to do with maths. Let's say you're coming on the road, the traffic light you use is based on maths. The graphic design is actually maths.
every single thing we are using is math. Our phone is math. Everything is based on binary digits 1 and 0. Even in the financial aspect, fintech apps, the bank apps you use on your phone, they are based on math. Another crazy fun fact about mathematics is that the movies we watch actually, when I was making research also, they are based on maths. How many of you know Pixar? They make movies, they use mathematics to make the animation movies. So mathematics is not just numbers. You can do no things about mathematics. And one of the things I would like to talk about is mathematics is statistics, where you'll be able to do probability of future events. So last year in Unilag, some students were able to code about like last 2 years during the COVID-19 period. So Unilag students were able to decode the statistical answers and COVID-19 using mathematics. They were able to decode probably solutions. They were able to decode things that will make COVID-19 reduce through mathematics. So there is mathematics is broad. We can bring it in health aspects. We can bring it in financial aspects. We can bring it in computer aspects. We can bring it in almost every.
Mathematics, our mathematician, thank you so much. Again, you have given us a high level information about mathematics, not necessarily what we do not know, but I understand you are a 100 level student. Just stay tuned, keep following. Let's see if you are one of the lucky winners. All right, so Adedolapo, are you ready now? Are you able to speak? There is noise in your back.
Yes, I'm ready, sir.
Okay, please. Adedolapo, agricultural science. You have just 2 minutes to tell me something interesting. So don't do like many of the other speakers. Tell me why I need to look for money to invest into agriculture right now.
Okay. My name is Adekunle Ajasin, student of Osun State University, 200 level, studying agricultural science. Agricultural science is a very broad and important field. It focuses on the sciences, the business, and the technology behind food production, animal care, and the environment where the animals are kept. Where people don't, when we talk about agriculture, like when you tell normal people agriculture, the only thing they think about agriculture is just planting things. We should just put maize into the ground, the maize to germinate. That is what they know about agriculture. But agriculture is far more way further than that. Agriculture is not about farming, it is about food security, environmental care, and rural development. Agriculture plays a major role in any country economy. During the 90s, Nigeria is, if not one of the biggest exporter of cocoa. During the 90s, we are one of the biggest exporter of cocoa. So for an economy to boost, we need agriculture. Agriculture plays a major role in any country economy, and I'm learning how to make the system better, smarter, and more productive. Agriculture, the course goes beyond just planting crops or raising animals. It includes deep studies into soil science, crop production, animal science, plant pathology, agricultural economics, pests and diseases. We have what we call this biotechnological agriculture. A case study is in Israel, where there is not much land, where you see people planting trees on wall. And another case study is banana. Banana is not the banana we know today. It's not the banana we know before. It was the work of agricultural biotechnology, where they use the gene, the pathology of banana. They change the gene. The banana we know before, it has a lot of seed. You can't really consume it. But because of agricultural science, they change the gene. They modify the gene. Just like in Asian countries where we have square root watermelon and love shape.
I'm enjoying what you are saying already. Oh my gosh, I think I need to make a dedicated episode for you to come and discuss more about agriculture. But there's something I need you to keep in mind, which is food security. You said something about food security. I will give you another opportunity to come on another episode. I need you to come and teach us about the difference between food security and food sufficiency. Food security and food sufficiency. But it's not a discussion for today, all right? So if you have participated, today, I'd like you to join me online. Okay, fantastic. All right. So this is the point where I announce our winners tonight. On this edition, we have three people whom we are picking. There will be opportunities, more opportunities for everybody. There will be opportunities Tuesday. Today's Friday. Tuesday is another one. Let's make time. Next week Tuesday, by God's grace, we are going to stay longer. I'm going to stay for almost 2 hours with you guys next week. I need you to tell your friends so we can have at least 10 people speak and there can be more cash prizes. So our winners today are Oluwatobiloba Israel AAU A. He spoke about cancer therapy, he's the health science guy, and Adedolapo and Abdulafiz. These are our winners today. Congratulations, guys. I need you to drop your account details in the comment section quickly. Drop your account details in the comment section quickly. Oluwatobiloba Israel, you've won yourself 20,000 naira. Adedolapo, I'm going to do something in your case tonight. I was wowed by what you said, but I'm going to give you another opportunity. That is the reason why you are not going to get all the cash prizes today. So you are going to get 10,000 naira today, and Abdulafiz, the guy who likes poetry, is going to get 10,000 naira. Congratulations, guys. And I tell you, Adedolapo, I really look forward to having an interesting discussion with you. All right, please drop your account details quickly. Yes, I will extend it. There were votes that came in for our computer scientist, from Taishola and the front end guy. I'm a computer scientist, and I will tell you that you really didn't wow me, but I think people enjoyed you. So it's not just all about me. All right. Please, is there anyone who wants to confirm they got paid? They got their alert? Oh, Webisco, you just confirmed.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, fantastic. Webisco, that is Oluwatobiloba, right? Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. We will meet again next week Tuesday by God's grace. My name is Dr. Shina Aladejubelo. Keep learning, keep shining. This is proudly powered by Paris Picture Studios. You can subscribe on our YouTube channel, Dr. Shina Aladejubelo TV. See you next week.